Good morning. Today's shopping video, we're at home. That's right. We're going to do some grilling. Grill out some of our flowers here. Check that out. Got our daffodils growing. Got my tomato plant right here in full swing. Got some other flowers here that just picked out. Just going to be a fun day hanging out with you guys, doing some grilling. Maybe do burgers, maybe hot dogs. Keep it simple. Corn on the cob. We're going to do it all. We're going to take you through our Sunday here. I have made it down to the car. It is 11:33 in the morning. It's nice to sleep in a little bit. I actually woke up about 9, so a couple hours ago, but I feel like I just did. Want to explain what I have in my cup here, my awesome Captain America cup. This is called Passion Orange Guava. Most of you probably know it as Pog Juice. This is one of Jessica's favorite drinks. We always seek it out when we're down in Florida. It's real popular in Florida. It is absolutely delicious. They sell this at Costco. They sell it in big jugs, and we bought 2 of them, and Jess has never been happier. So, I am heading to Meijer. Kroger's meat quality just has not been that great lately. I just have not been a fan. But Meijer meat quality is fantastic, and they got some good corn on the cob, so we're heading there. So we have made it to Meijer here. You know, the one funny thing, we were at Costco the other day. I didn't realize that we were out of hamburger, or I would have bought up another thing of hamburger. We usually take it, we're limited on space. So usually we'll unpack it, pack it in like 1-pound packages, because you got to buy in bulk at Costco. But love Meijer meat. As soon as I come into Meijer here, I notice they have their corn on the cob. I'm glad I came here. 5 for $1. 5 for $1. That's an amazing deal, guys. So the 80/20 ground beef here is buy one, get one free of equal or lesser value. It's a good deal. Meijer chicken drumsticks, 79 cents a pound. That is an amazing deal. Wow. So the cheapest buns here, hamburger buns, are the Meijer buns, but I will say they are great quality, better than Kroger if you ask me. They're very soft. $1.65 for 8 of them, so not too bad. We're going to need hot dog buns too, because we are doing both. Okay, so normally me and Jessica do the Van Camps, and then she adds like syrup, you know, a little bit of stuff to it, but these have not been tasting right lately. The last couple times we've gotten them, they haven't been great. So Jess said, get some of them bourbon brown sugar beans. They're even on sale, $2.25 down from $2.59. So today is May 21st. 2023. Just for point of reference, we will be back tomorrow to cover a lot of the sales here at Meijer, so keep that in mind. Make sure you're subscribed down below so you don't miss it. Also, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying our content. All the likes on the channel really help push our channel out there. We do appreciate it. Okay, so everything else that we need we already have at home, so we're gonna pay for our stuff here, head back home, and fire up the grill. So I have made it back home, and we have quite a good while before we're going to have the grill out for tonight's supper. Wanted to show you what we're having for lunch. Had this bad boy in the freezer. One thing, look at this. All the toppings are like pushed to the back here. So what we're doing here, what Jess recommended, was while preheating the oven, lay this on here to loosen these up some, which are still frozen solid. Try and move them across here, but yeah, just having a nice cheap lunch. Okay, so Jess has spread the toppings out across the pizza here, and you did that. I tried. You did that quite elegantly. Actually, it looks really good. We haven't had anything to eat today. It is 1:15 in the afternoon, and I like Red Baron pizza.
Yeah, we'll give it a whirl.
Yes. So the first thing you want to do before you grill out some corn, or you cook corn in the husk on the grill, you definitely want to let it soak for a little while. make sure that at least an hour. So while we are waiting for the corn to soak for low, I got a good hour before we're gonna fire up the grill. Won't be that long for you guys, be in just a few seconds. I wanted to show you my little tomato plant here. It is doing a great job. Started from just a little seedling there. Already got the flowers growing, getting ready. Yeah, I'd say maybe a couple months. There'll be a bunch of them on here. Okay, so it is showtime. One thing I wanted to mention, one thing I always do on my grill is I always turn it down to almost the lowest setting after I've heated it up for a while. Got it all pre-ready here. Got our corn. Now I do tear the heavy green. Like if you got any dark green, I always tear that off. It helps it cook a little bit faster, but as long as it's in the husk, good to go. That way also you don't get any leaves that burn eventually on this. That's gonna be good. Okay, so we got our burgers packed down here from Meijer. Pretty exciting. Got the corn. Corn takes a little while. I put the burners on low. I like to kind of slow cook it, but I'll turn it like every 5 minutes. After about 30 minutes, we'll be putting the hamburgers on, and I like to slow cook these as much as possible too. All right, so it's been about 20 minutes, but the corn is cooking pretty nicely here. Like to get it. The nice thing about corn, like I said before, is it's really hard to overcook. So more cooking the better. Here we got our hamburgers, our hot dogs. I'm gonna set these on the top because these will cook very fast. Burgers will cook pretty quick too. But yeah, definitely. So if you're hearing the birds in the background, the bunch of robins like grew a hotel on our tree. Build a hotel on our tree there. So I'm gonna have to do this. I'll tell you what, Jess, come here. What? There we go.
Hamburger time.
Needed an extra hand there.
Mmm.
Pretty good. Also, I know a lot of people always ask this question. The reason why I poke holes in it so they don't ball up. Whenever you cook a hamburger, and
do they do that on the grill though, or is that just a stove thing?
I don't really know.
I don't either.
I'll chance it.
We're making dinner and lunch. I'm gonna have leftovers for lunch. Oh yeah.
Leftovers for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so our rookie photographer here cut it off before I could finish.
I didn't care what you were saying.
So yeah, we didn't ever talk about the pizza. What'd you think?
Okay, the crust got too hard.
Yeah,
it's hard to eat.
Right.
But the toppings were good, I guess. Like the flavor was fine. I don't know. I don't like pizzas that the crust gets so hard and you can't even eat it before the inside is even cooked.
Yeah. Do you think any of that?
Raw.
You think any of that had to do with the all the stuff that fell on the side?
I don't think so. Honestly, I have a pizza stone, and that's what I used to cook it on. And sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's not. And I feel like because that pizza was really thin, we probably should have just cooked it straight on the rack, and it probably would have been fine. But
yeah,
I don't know.
It was all right. I thought it was good. I was really hungry, especially after going to Meijer and getting all this food. Okay, guys, here's our finished product. Got our grilling beans, corn on the cob, hamburger, hot dog. Jess has got a sweet tea. I've got a little apple juice. You excited?
I guess so.
We're eating out here on the veranda.
Yeah, we don't ever do this.
Pretty cool though,
because there's not a lot of room because the grill takes up a lot of space.
So try what everybody wants. Also, we season the hamburger with Lowry's sauce. Lowry's seasoning.
Seasoned salt.
Seasoned salt.
They smell like a grill.
Yes, that is the idea. Look at that. Oh, cooked all the way through, just like Jess likes. So yeah, the hotel up here, I think we got some robins.
Yeah.
The cardinals have moved out.
Or they're mad because I haven't fed them.
So have you ever tried the grilling beans?
Mm-hmm.
You like them?
They're good.
I told everybody about van camps and how they haven't really tasted the same.
Yeah,
lately.
they've been really weird lately. I don't know what's up with those. Usually that's what I get, and I just add stuff to it. But I'm like, let's try something different this time. So,
yeah.
But these are really good.
Yeah. My turn.
Getting hamburger.
Yes,
You
and
put pickles on it.
I got the bread and butter pickles from Meijer.
See, I don't like those, but I like regular pickles.
Delicious. What kind of cheese you put on it? Swiss?
I put a piece of Swiss and a piece of COBB. Like, kind of like half and half.
Yeah. That's delicious.
Yummy.
That's great. So Jess likes using the fancy little corn holders. That's a good looking one right there.
Yeah.
It's good.
Are you supposed to start at that end, or does it matter?
It don't matter.
I love
Hit it in
corn.
the middle.
No, that's...
It's usually where the
start
best
at
part.
one end or the other end. I won't start in the middle.
Them birds are really going at it.
So yummy.
Is it? Good. Well, that was our meal, guys.
Yeah,
it was
so
fantastic.
good.
The burger was great, cooked to perfection. The hot dog was good, but I don't know. We used ballpark hot dogs. They didn't have the Oscar Mayer, which we will actually spend a little extra on Oscar Mayer hot dogs because they are fantastic.
I kind of wonder if it's like, because we got beef hot dogs.
Speak up a little.
Oh, and I wonder if I just don't really like beef hot dogs. Because, I don't know, they just have a really weird aftertaste.
Yeah.
So I ate my hot dog first so that the taste in my mouth would be the hamburger because it was so good.
Yeah, the hamburger was the star.
There's just something about a grilled hamburger.
The corn's fantastic too. Absolutely delicious. Guys, thank you for joining us on our lazy Sunday. I don't know if it was really that lazy though.
I was lazy. I did nothing, but I had a headache most of the day.
Yeah. So it was nice to, even on a day where I didn't do anything, I still managed to go to a store.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? We did have some Costco hamburger. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I wasn't called out though, but oh well. It's okay.
We got extra. We got 5 pounds of hamburger from Meijer for $13.32 or something.
Holy moly!
So that's not a bad deal. Get to Meijer, buy one, get one of equal or lesser value for free of those value packs. So great deal there. Dinner was great. Hope you all had a great weekend. It is Memorial Day week. So we got the Memorial Day sales coming up in the stores, and you better believe I'm going to try and find the best deals that we can. Memorial Day.
Is that why the hamburger was on sale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Memorial Day week sales are usually some of the best when it comes to like produce and meats. So
usually, like if you like pop, which I don't drink anymore, but like I always know whenever it was Memorial Day, they always had, especially Meijer, they usually had really good deals on like cases of pop. So if you're a pop drinker, they probably have good deals on that.
Yeah, Kroger probably will too, but we'll see. We're gonna check it all out. I am going to Meijer tomorrow to check out all the deals and sales. So if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. We do these things every day. We are shopping every day to try and help save you guys money in the grocery stores. Thank you so much for joining us today. With all that being said, we are out, and always remember, the adventure
is out there. Bye.